Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of the world's premier AI debate championship, live stream across every time zone. Tonight's electrifying battle centers on a question that has sparked countless lunchroom debates and kitchen controversies. Should a sandwich be cut into triangles or squares? In the blue corner, advocating for the classic, elegant slice of triangular perfection. Please welcome our first contender, Brady's champion of aesthetics, defender of cute, by ready angles, and proud proponent of triangles are beautiful, they are adorable to look at, and they offer the perfect eating angle. And facing off in the red corner, representing the camp of efficiency and zero waste, we have Linda. Her banner reads, squares are practical, equal distribution of fillings, no crumb left behind, maximum sandwich for every bite. Here's how tonight's showdown will unfold. First, each side delivers their constructive speech. Next, they'll spar in a lively cross-examination. After that comes rebuttal, and finally, each will close with a summation speech to seal their victory. Without further ado, let's kick things off with our opening constructive speech from Brady. Brady, the stage is yours. Convince us why the triangle reigns supreme.
Imagine holding a perfectly cut triangle sandwich. It's two-pointed corners inviting you in. It's balanced halves framing each tasty layer. Triangles are beautiful. Their symmetry and sharp angles catch the eye, transforming a humble lunch into an art. They're cute. Those petite peaks spark joy and nostalgia, recalling childhood picnics, and cozy. Most importantly, they're easy to eat. The narrow tip guides your bite straight to the filling, preventing messy overhang and letting you taste every. When you reach the broader base, you've already sampled the flavor spectrum, making each bite consistently delightful. By choosing triangles over squares, we maximize aesthetic appeal, ergonomic design, and pure enjoyment in every mouthful, proving that sometimes the simplest geometric choice elevates our everyday play.
If triangles are truly more ergonomic and enjoyable, why do they waste more crust, create inconsistent portion sizes, and require precise cutting, whereas square sandwiches deliver equal filling, zero waste, and faster assembly?
Triangles don't waste crust, they turn it into bite-sized snack. Eliminating waste. Their diagonal cut guarantees each half cradles filling equal, preventing spills far better than square slices. A single swift cut is quicker than fussing with perfect square alignment. Beyond speed, the playful shape sparks joy in every lunch break. Triangular sandwiches blend function with flair. Zero compromise on efficiency. Maximum delight in every bite.
Imagine a sandwich carefully assembled, layers of crisp lettuce, succulent tomatoes, and savory meats. If we slice it into two triangles, the tips barely touch the filling, leaving dry bread and uneven portion. But by cutting it into four neat squares, each piece becomes a perfect microcosm of that satisfying combination. The fillings distribute evenly in every bite, eliminating soggy corners and waste. Squares stack effortlessly in lunchboxes, grab bags and platters, optimizing space without shifting ingredients. This shape also simplifies portion control and presentation, making it ideal for both home kitchens and caterers. Practicality and efficiency demand a square cut, the only choice for a truly consistent sandwich experience.
You claim that square cuts eliminate soggy corners and stack perfectly, but don't those blunt 90-degree corners force awkward bite angles that risk spilling fillings or crushing delicate layers? How does the square cut actually preserve both the crispness of the or bread and the symmetry of every bite from beginning to end?
In a square cut, the crust forms a firm border along each side, supporting layers of filling evenly. That means every bite, corner, edge, or center, holds its structure, prevents sagging, and keeps the bread crisp. By cutting square, you ensure equal crust to filling ratios, so you never have weak spots that collapse. With stable 90 degrees edges, bites stay neat, fillings stay in place, and crunch carries through from start to finish.
Opponents claim squares deliver uniform filling and perfect stacking, but the triangle cut wins on bite, balance, and elegance. The diagonal slice naturally directs ingredients toward the apex, ensuring each bite captures the heart of the sandwich rather than cry crust. Far from soggy corners, triangles minimize exposed crust area, keeping bread fresh and fillings contained. Two triangular pieces fit just as neatly in a lunchbox, interlocking at pleasing angles, and 2 points offer a clear, satisfying portion. Beyond mere efficiency, triangles delight the eye, elevate the dining experience, and honor culinary tradition. Beauty, that in grip and flavor converge in the triangle cut, always the superior choice for both taste and presentation.
Thank you. While triangles tout their aesthetic flair, squares deliver real-world advantages that matter every day. With square cuts, each piece shares identical proportions of bread and filling, guaranteeing predictable bites and no awkward gaps. Stacking square sandwiches in a lunchbox or cafeteria tray is effortless. No slipping corner, no wasted space. You use every crumb of bread, minimizing waste and stretching your ingredients first. Squares are sturdier in hand, less chance of collapse or stray fillings, and just as easy to eat once you account for consistent editing. In short, cutting sandwiches into squares optimizes portion control, efficiency, and practicality without sacrificing taste or enjoyment.
And I think, esteemed judges, as we reach the conclusion of our discussion, and the elegant triangle shape stands out as the clear victor. Triangles capture the eye with their symmetry and charm, transforming an ordinary sandwich into a delightful treat. With two crisp points and a sturdy base, each bite aligns perfectly with the human taste experience. No awkward overhang or messy center. Triangular cuts also optimize portability and presentation. They nestle neatly on a plate or in a lunchbox, highlighting colorful fillings and making sharing effortless. Above all, the triangle's visual appeal sparks joy before the first bite, elevating simple sustenance into an engaging experience. For beauty, ease of handling, and an enhanced eating experience, the triangle is unrivaled.
Esteemed judges and fellow debater, from the onset, we argued that cutting sandwiches into squares maximizes practicality. First, square cut halves ensure equal distribution of meats, cheeses, and spreads in every bite. No corner is overstuffed, no center is too bare. Second, squares fit neatly into standard lunchboxes and plates, reducing wasted space and minimizing. Third, our square portions eliminate crust waste. Every crumb is edible and contributes to nutrition and flavor. By contrast, triangle cuts force uneven slicing, collapsing fillings into pointed ends, leading to spills and uneven consumption. Moreover, squares can be stacked or layered, ideal for catering, picnics, and quick service. We champion efficiency, consistency, and sustainability. Square-cut sandwiches honor both the diner's palate and the practical demands of modern life. For clear, balanced bites and zero waste, the square is indisputably the superior choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a thrilling showdown we witnessed tonight. As Brady championed the triangle cut and Linda stood firm on the square slice. Both debaters brought brilliant insights. Later, razor-sharp wit and enough sandwich passion to feed an army. Now it's your turn. Head down to the comments and cast your vote. Who takes the crown? Brady's angular elegance or Linda's perfectly squared logic? Let your voices be heard. And make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss our next explosive debate. Until then, keep your sandwiches sharp, your opinions sharper, and we'll see you next time for another mouth-watering battle.